Hey, welcome back. It is good to see you and happy Tuesday. The week is just getting started. I hope your week is going well. But today we do not have a new Amberlynn read upload. She posted on her community tab a couple of hours ago. New video will be up tomorrow. So I don't know if she's caught up into current time now, so she doesn't have anything available to upload, or if she just decided to take the day off from uploading. I don't know. But I thought I might cover some of this new Instagram drama that we have going on. So there's been some drama on Instagram with Amberlynn trying to stir the pot and stir up some shit with reaction channels like Young Dumb Honey Bun, and then Zachary Michael, Life of a Free Spirit. She's also said some shit about kicking geese. And none of them really took the bait. Zachary Michael did answer a few things on his videos, but yeah, they're all just kind of like, yeah, she's just trying to stir up shit, whatever. But now she is causing some drama with Becky. She appears to be shading Becky. So I believe this is from yesterday. She posted, somebody had asked, do you think your cancer journey would have been different if you were with your current girlfriend? And Amberlynn says, I would have went to the doctor sooner. I wouldn't have waited till I was bleeding to death to be rushed to the ER. So now we have her comparing wifey to Becky. And I think it's really hard to make that comparison because wifey hasn't been in that situation. It's difficult to compare people without being in those situations with those people. So a little bit of shade here towards Becky about her not going to the ER sooner. I mean, that's kind of on Amberlynn. She could have been, hey babe, I really think I need to go to the ER. Something's not right. So I think pushing that blame onto someone else, maybe sure somebody could have been like, oh, it's not that bad, you're fine, but you really need to advocate for yourself. So then we have somebody saying, are you insinuating that it's Becky's fault that you didn't go to the doctor sooner pre-cancer? Amberlynn says, she didn't seem concerned, which made it to where I was less concerned than I should have been. I'm pretty sure we talked about this on live stream, but she didn't even want to take me to the ER the night I was bleeding to death. She admits that it was wrong of her, and I accepted her apology. And I hold zero resentment. But, and here's where it starts to get a little bit shady towards Becky. But my girlfriend now would have literally forced me into the gynecology office, even if I was bleeding for more than 2 months, let alone almost 3 years. Sometimes your surroundings and environment play a big role in situations like this. Just remember to advocate for yourself because I didn't till I finally did, and it was almost too late. It's up to you to save yourself, no one else. Those last few sentences are spot on. So she'd been bleeding for 3 years, like I think she has said before she was. Maybe she should have taken it into her own hands and gone to the doctor much, much, much sooner. That's kind of a sign something is wrong. So where the shade towards Becky is whenever she's like, well, my current girlfriend wouldn't have done that. Maybe Becky thought everything was okay. Maybe Becky wasn't concerned because she thought it was normal for some reason. Without hearing directly from Becky what her thought process was, it's hard to say. But here where she's like, well, my current girlfriend would have made sure. She would have forced me to go. So because Becky didn't force you to do something, you're shitting on her and saying that wifey is so much better. She's done this before with oh, I have support like I've never had before with my current girlfriend. That's shading towards Becky as well. Like Becky didn't support you. Whenever you would sit there and admit to being nasty to her if she didn't go get you the McDonald's you wanted. I don't get that. I mean, everybody's different. I understand comparing partners, like, oh yeah, my ex never did X, Y, and Z, but my new partner does. But this shade like this, she doesn't have to answer these questions on Instagram. She has to literally pick these to answer. And then someone asked her, so Becky can't make one comment about you, but you can repeatedly shit on her. Amberlynn says, I am not shitting on her. I am sharing my cancer story, which also includes situations surrounding the person I was with at the time. I understand y'all stan Becky, but I need to feel safe to speak about my experiences with cancer without people thinking I'm being rude when I'm just sharing reality. Sharing her cancer story is absolutely all fine and good. I think it's good she shares her story to be a warning to other people. But somebody saying, do you think it would have been different with somebody else? That is not sharing your cancer story. That is a hypothetical that you aren't even sure about. And it's shading Becky. This person says, for fuck's sake, take responsibility for your own health, Amber. Your body showed you all the signs. Becky didn't keep you prisoner. Amberlynn says, I never said she did. I just felt less concerned when the person I loved didn't seem concerned. That's literally it. I'm blaming myself, not Becky. But somehow y'all are twisting it. Not surprised. No, Becky didn't keep her prisoner, of course. And I can understand, like, if your partner's like, no, babe, I think you're alright, then you not being as concerned. So maybe Becky not being as concerned as Amberlynn thought she should have been, or scared as she was. Maybe she felt okay about it. But this is also the same girl that we saw freaking out over a mosquito bite a month and a half ago. Then we have some people basically saying, oh, you weren't bleeding to death, you're just shading Becky, which I haven't seen the picture she posted after the fact that Becky took, but I don't think we should be discounting her experience and how bad it was. But then we have somebody saying, but when Becky was taking the wrong meds, everyone blamed you for not doing enough. Narratives. Amberlynn says, exactly. I don't understand how people can say I didn't do enough for Becky when she needed me, but literally turn right around and tell me that Becky shouldn't have to be there for me and I need to be there for myself. Make it make sense. And guess what? We were both there for each other in our own ways. We are not robots. We are humans. We make mistakes. We show concern in our own way. She's absolutely right in that last half. We do all show concern in our own way. Some people aren't good with dealing with these types of situations and may not know how to respond. I think I fall into one of those categories. But as far as Becky being on the wrong medication, if this is about the time when Becky was like a freaking zombie, Amberlynn had her out driving her to places when she could barely even function. I think that may be what people are talking about. As far as Amberlynn not doing enough, I don't know about that. I mean, we all need to be advocates for our own health. It is wonderful if you have somebody there that cares for you and about you and is willing to go to bat for you as well and is concerned for you. But at the end of the day, it is your responsibility, unless you're a minor. You did blame Becky, though, saying she wasn't concerned, so that's why you let it go. WTF. Amberlynn says, that's not me blaming Becky. I am admitting that it's my fault for not advocating for myself. I just didn't care enough, so I shoved away all my fears. That is my fault, mine, only mine. I'm glad Amber's taking responsibility, but the way she worded it, it did kind of come across as, well, with my current girlfriend, I would have gone much sooner, because Becky wasn't concerned about it, but my new girlfriend would have been concerned about it. That is a little misleading with the wording, that people could take it as Amberlynn blaming Becky. Not blaming her for the cancer, but blaming her for not going to the doctor sooner. And then finally, we have somebody saying, if you want to stop being accused of shading Becky, stop answering questions about her. There's a thought. Amberlynn says, yeah, I'm done. People will literally twist anything I say to cause drama. The reaction channels are planning their content now. Hi, Callie. When do you plan on doing some content of your own? Let's see your home. Will you eat in a day? Etc. Let's talk about those scams. Oh, wait. So, of course, Callie, being life of a free spirit, Amberlynn has really been going after her, some of her Instagrams. I don't have screenshots of them. But, yeah, Amberlynn's been going after reaction channels in some of these posts. Which, speaking of, loving your clapback era, girl. Keep speaking your truth, Amberlynn says. I'm trying to speak my truth, but I keep being silenced. That's okay, though. Nothing new. How is she being silenced? She has a whole YouTube channel where she could be saying these things, but instead she does them on Instagram. So, I think that is all we are going to cover in this one. Just a little quick one with some of the current Amberlynn Instagram drama. I don't keep up with her on Instagram very much, and the stories go away a lot of times before I can get any screen caps. But, I don't know. What do you all think of her comment about Becky and her cancer and going to the doctor sooner? Do you think she's comparing Wifey and Becky, and is that shading Becky? What do you think about her drama that she's trying to stir up with the reaction channels and her clapping back? I did see something a little bit ago that I couldn't get a screenshot of somebody saying, "Are you going to report Zachary Michael for using your videos?" And she's like, "Well, I might." So we're back to that old song and dance again, where she's threatening to strike reaction channels, and she's not going to win. So, but all that being said, I hope you all have a lovely rest of the day and rest of the week, and we might see you tomorrow with an Amberlynn reaction video or something else. Who knows? Whatever I get edited in that time. I am doing stuff around the house, so probably not. But until next time, be safe and take care.